welcome to another Floppy Friday unboxing. This is Kian. I'm not playing games again today. This is another package that came through that I thought I'd at least take a look at. So we'll take a look. I brought down a knife this time, classic Autodesk penknife, which I must have got way back when. It's got the logo from when I first joined the company. And then let's take a look, and does still work. Okay, good. Getting more professional with my unboxing, not having to do it with a screwdriver. Okay, so last week we took a look at some Atari video games on cartridge on the Commodore 64. So no floppies involved, and the same this week. It's also going to be a bit Atari based. Oh, there we go, this side. So it's also Atari based, but this is a new old console that I just got. And let's take a look. Here we go. An Atari 2600 in its original box. Well, okay, that's all just packing by the looks of things, so I think we can just get rid of that straight away and take a look at this. Oh yeah, somebody's ripped some tape off there. Never mind, that's not a problem. Basically, it's a shoebox. That's exactly the same size as a shoebox. I'm not sure what size I was expecting it to be. And then here, it must pop out this side. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to play this today, just because I have no idea. I don't think it works. I think it relies on a TV signal, so I'm going to have to fool around with the aerial. But let's take a look at the games. I've got Top Gun there, pole position, so flying, driving, another driving game, Super Ferrari, and a 32-in-1 game cartridge. I don't know what at all is on that one, but we shall see. Now, otherwise, literally just the power supply, a controller, only one controller. This is a 2-button, I guess it's the original joystick controller that came. I do have that joystick that I can probably plug in if I want to play any 2-player games, but we shall see. Let's take a look. This only has, yeah, you see, I don't really know even what the outputs, I mean, none of these things really labelled. Anyway, that's the machine itself. I'm not at all an expert on Atari consoles. On the back there, I have a feeling that that's going to be the output, but I have no idea whether it's going to work. Beyond that, oops, let's put that back like that for now. And what have I dropped here? So I've just got some explanations. So these are for Top Gun. This is for pole position, Super Ferrari, and this is the 32-in-1 game. It's got golf, fun with numbers, 3D tic-tac-toe, surround, air sea battle, boxing, football, miniature golf, freeway rabbit, blackjack, checkers, capture the flag, reverse sea. Anyway, there's a bunch of things there. I guess no out and out classics. Well, freeway chicken, we'll see what that is. But yeah, that is the 32-in-1 cartridge. Is the original guarantee card from Quell. Okay, Quell International. So that's and then the original receipt from 1980 something. Interestingly, basically the same price that I paid for it, more or less. I paid a little bit less, though it came to the same thing with shipping. Oops. And then the Atari console. Yeah, explanation. Well, it's not really a manual, but anyway, so all that. Very good. So let me take a look at this. I'm going to go ahead and plug this in and then see if I can get some sort of connection between this and the TV. So I'm going to be doing some fast forwarding, I dare say, and then we'll see about that after. So one program found, that's already positive, I would say. It's probably all that's going to be found because there's only one in there, but I didn't see it flash up with anything very interesting. But it's gone black and white. I can change to colour. There's all sorts of switches here. I mean, there's select, there's the power, which is on and off, colour black and white. I had we had an early console, but it was one with, it had like Pong. It wasn't really a console in the sense it was really a single game. I think you could play Pong or tennis, but that was really it. I think you might have been able to play squash in one player mode, but that was the extent of that. That was like the first video game, home video game I had, but I have no recollection of which brand it was. I don't think it was an Atari. But this is kind of a classic. I mean, this console was obviously the one that's featured in Ready Player One. I'm sure many of you have seen that. So I'm quite happy to have one. And of course, nowhere near the kind of quality of graphics that you get in the later consoles or in the Commodore 64 for that matter. The 8-bit home computers were way above what was possible with the Atari 2600. That's really quite buzzy, that power adapter, so I have to see if I can pick up a new one at some point. But we'll see. For now, I'll make do. Well, let me turn the volume down there. I'm not sure what's happening. Let me turn it off. Okay, so that's something. Why don't I put in... Oh, it has to go backwards. Is that possible? Yeah. No. I don't want to break anything. Not just yet, anyway. It must be like that. But, okay. That's seated. Let's give it a try. Oh! What do you know? I mean, alright, so the reception... Yeah, okay. Interesting. This is Top Gun. Really not sure what's happening there. Let me go back to colour. I'll turn it off. Oh, I guess maybe I have to push the thing forward. Is that it? Let's try that again. Huh. Interesting. And there's something, I don't think it's the joystick. Maybe I have to understand a bit more about how that particular game works. Let me. Let me have a look at the 32-in-1 cartridge. This is quite different. See, this is not... Well, this should go around that way. I really don't want to break anything. Yeah. Alright, let's try Super Ferrari. Black and white? What colour? Okay. Don't know that it's... Yeah, there's definitely a... That's kind of crazy that it really just goes straight into it. Am I doing anything? Steering? I'm not sure I'm doing anything. I don't think it started. Let's try select. Select. Okay, maybe this is... Oh. Love the graphics. Let me... Ah, well that's interesting. It's now in colour, whereas it seems like it should be the opposite. Reset. No, I have to go like this. Oh! Okay. Yeah. I wonder if this is actually a... No. There's nothing happening with that one either. Alright, reset. But is there anything... Ah, there. But then it kind of goes in and out of colour, so that's just probably just a... Alright. Oh. I mean, in fairness, it's not a bad game. Actually, it's almost... I mean... A couple of other racing games we've seen in this series. I mean, we played what? It was another Ferrari game, and then Outrun. I mean, in terms of gameplay, I mean, it's obviously the graphics are very basic, but it's quite relatively responsive. I mean, I love the wheels. I don't know if you can really see, but they're pretty. It's very. I mean, you know. It does kind of get the impression of rolling, bizarrely enough, which is quite interesting. The way that they're... oh. Anyway, not bad, not bad. Okay, that one is playable. It's not bad at all. That's Super Ferrari. Let's try Pole Position, which is another racing game, of course. 1983. What's going on here? I don't know what these... Okay, I'm not meant to press the button. Maybe the button is meant to brake. Oh, it's... Oh, no, maybe that's gears. All right. It's funny the other game, the way the other cars look, and they look very wide as well. But you know, as they come into view, they look extremely wide. which is probably not unfair because you really shouldn't get too close to other cars when you're driving F1, I guess. Not being an expert. Okay, that's that one. Pole position and Super Ferrari, not bad. Top Gun, I still really don't understand how it works. This one is again 30. I still want to see if I can get this in. I don't know if I can. Oh yeah, that looks like something. Oh, interesting. I'm okay. I mean, it's really straight in. This is some sort of Space Invaders. Oh, boom. I wonder if how I even select between games then. So I'm pressing the select button, it's going up, but that's not. But it's interesting. I have a game loaded, but I don't know how to change game. Let me. Oh, does it just play a random game? Is that possible? So this is like, what is some sort of shooting, firing tank game? I'm changing the angle there, and I can't shoot. Okay. Anyway, all right. Oh, is this? That's some sort of addition thing. I think it just plays a random game each time, or every time you cycle the power. So this is 3D tic-tac-toe by the looks of things. It's a little bit slow. Yeah. Okay. Obviously, I think the screen must be a little bit chopped. Maybe there's something I can do about that here. Well, that should be better, but it's still not quite right. Reversey, yes. Golf, maybe. Tennis. Oh, checkers. Drafts. Oh, now the colour's back. I see, I'd had it in black and white mode, but anyway. Some sort of racing. You've got cars or something on the right. This looks a bit like adventure, but it's not, I don't think. Anyway, okay. Well, there's still some more of these to work through, I suppose. Fishing? Is that fishing? Oh dear. I mean, I don't know how you're meant to play it. It's a little bit of a mystery, this thing. But everything is working. I've just got to work out exactly how things work. Boxing. This has got to be a boxing game, right? Select? Maybe I have to hit select. Ah, it's 1 or 2 players. Okay, so maybe this should at least tell me whether this joystick works with it or whether I need another one of these special controllers, which is quite possible. Well, this doesn't seem to be working very well anymore. Strange. It was working just fine. Okay, well anyway, it's oh, there's tennis. Yeah. Am I playing? Maybe I was playing. It's not bad. I mean, you've got the sense of 3D, you've got the shadow. Oh, that was a good shot. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. No, yeah, come on. All right, I lost that game. Love game. All right. Well, oh, that must have been. We must have changed ends. Okay. Well, that was it for this Floppy Friday, which once again, didn't have a single floppy disk in sight. Unfortunately, I think next week we'll be back on track with some Commodore 64 floppies. I hope you enjoyed this. I had lots of fun discovering this new old console for me. It's not at all bad. I'm quite happy with it. So anyway, that's that. Thank you very much for tuning in. See you next time.